Have you thought about like what it would be like to drop a mask? I mean, I feel like it's such a cool, iconic part of your persona. What's it like wrestling in a mask? And have you thought about what, like, long term, if that's something that, Max Caster messed with you about it, but is it something that you might toy with in the future?
I mean, yeah, because like when I got signed, I hated the mask, like absolutely hated it. I didn't understand the character, but I wasn't gonna say no, obviously. But I didn't understand like what, like on the indies, I never wore a mask. Like I wasn't this dark, creepy, person. Like that's just not me. So I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And now I absolutely love it because it's like it's such a another element to your image. Now you're not just a body guy. Now you either, whether you're a heel or face, you either look like a real life superhero or a real life villain. So it's really cool. And like I've mentioned this before, but I let like the fans create all my gear. So like fans will like tag me in like sketches they do, and I love fan art because I can't draw, so I think it's really cool.
That's awesome.
But so they'll tag me and stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's actually really cool. So I'll send it to like the gear person, and he'll like kind of make it come to life. And then then they're watching TV, and then they can see me like, wow, I drew that. So now it's kind of like now they're always connected to me, because I think I always try to look at it as like I want to be like my biggest fan. So if I'm a kid watching, I want to, like, if I was a kid and drew something and sent it to a wrestler and he actually wore it, I'd be like, he's my favorite wrestler forever. You know what I mean?
I agree. 100%.
I try to always think as like, because I am still a fan, but I try to think of like when I was a kid, like, not in the business, like, like how would I feel if he did that?
Amazing answer. Is so true. And anybody who's listening to this interview, you hear that, go follow 10. Make sure you start sending him fan art. That's pretty amazing. That's really, really cool of you.
And then the whole new mask is like Deathstroke.
Love that.
Love the new mask. It's amazing.
So I'm not a superhero person, so I didn't know who Deathstroke was. I know what Deathstroke was. And then after the Rochester show, when I debuted it, everyone was tweeting like these Deathstroke gifts to me, and I'm like, what is this? So Stu, who got very offended that I didn't know who Deathstroke was, had to explain it to me in catering immediately after. And I'm just like, okay.
All right. That's awesome.